All right, so one of the prerequisites here in order for us to run tests on a test network up on the Ethereum blockchain is that we're going to be using from our truffle suite, from the truffle framework, Ganache, okay? And what Ganache is, well, essentially Ganache, it's a personal blockchain for rapid Ethereum and Corda distributed application development, all right? Ganache is what's going to enable us to create accounts with test ether and also have a test network that we can load up to on our MetaMask. In my MetaMask, I'm in the Ethereum mainnet, but I'm going to switch from the mainnet. If I click on mainnet, I have Ganache. I have the Ganache network. And we're going to show you how to switch that and set up the Ganache network. But effectively, this is another network on Ethereum. And this is where we can actually run development environment tests, and we don't have to use real ether. So that's good. And that's why that's why we do that. And that's why we do this like that. And if I switch to my account number 2 here, we see that I have 99 ether in account number 2. All right, so in order to install Ganache, what you want to do is go to trufflesuite.com/docs/Ganache/quickstart. Okay, so that's, if you can see, Truffle Suite, TruffleSuite.com/docs/Ganache/quickstart. All right. Now you want to install Ganache for your version. So if you got Windows, you're going to have a .appx. You're going to have a DMG for Mac, AppImage for Linux. All right. After you've installed Ganache, open up the application. Now here, actually, let me just quit. Let me open it up like for the first time so you can see it. What you're going to see is this window over here, and it's going to say Ganache, and you're going to create a workspace, and you're going to have options for quick start or new workspace. So we're just going to go for quick start. So you click on quick start, and it's actually going to set up the Ganache network for us. So we're going to have a test network up and running that we can hook up to, and that's how and this network is where we're going to be deploying all of our smart contracts, right? And we can see that we have the server up here. So this is the server, and this is the network ID. And when it's loaded, you're going to see 10 accounts. And each account is going to have 100 ETH, okay? That's the balance, and we get to play with that. So it's very similar to the Remix IDE, right? When we had our Remix IDE, and that was being hooked up. So with Ganache, it's similar like that, except for now this is our own rapid development network where we can actually deploy our contracts and build our application like that. So make sure you have it installed. And then it's important to note that throughout this section, you're going to want to always have this running. So this is super, super, super important. So don't forget what I'm about to say, because this is really important just in case this happens to you. If you shut down your computer, if you quit Ganache, what's going to happen is that these accounts are going to go away. You're going to reinstantiate different accounts, right? You're going to be re-hooking up this test network. And when you do that, you're going to have to run your truffle migrations again. So just remember for now that you're going to have to run your truffle migrations again. It's okay if you don't know what that means yet, but you are going to know very soon, because we're going to be running many truffle migrations. So for now, just remember, take a note of this, that if you quit Ganache and you load it up again, and when we're building up again, and all of a sudden you can't find the contracts, it's not working, the application isn't working, you're getting error messages and you don't understand, make sure that you migrate your truffle contracts again, right? All right, that's the important thing to remember. So have that up and running. Now that it's up and running and you see the accounts up, awesome. Let's move on to the next step, to setting everything up we need to start developing our application.